What is going on, guys? Hope you're well. Right, it's Daniel here of the Pip Cartel. And in this video, I'll be showing you a vital secret about chart patterns and the major reason why they fail. Right, so make sure you watch this video to the end. Okay, and we'll dive in straight up. All right. So this first example here, we have a head and shoulder pattern. In this particular one, will have the inverse head and shoulder. You can see the left shoulder, head, and right shoulder, right? So basically, what you would thought to do is this is the neckline, right? Okay, so you expect to probably place a buy at the right shoulder, right? Probably somewhere here, or when the neckline got broken, then you have a retest, then pull your trigger for the buy, right? So I can see perfectly that this actually didn't play out correctly because the reason being is, you see, all these patterns are actually created, and they form liquidity. Okay, and if you watch my previous video, I talked about liquidity and why you don't want to be trading at liquidity zones, right? So this level is looking more like resistance, right? You can see this zone also this level, and this is more like a resistance, and this is liquidity, right? So when price gets there, okay, you most likely going to be seeing rejections. I'm going to see right here. We had this beautiful pin bar right here. Okay, we also have this tweezer kind of pattern. You see rejections, layer of rejections. Price came back into the zone. You see pin bars again, and this big engulfing candle, right? Telling you price is going to shoot down. And okay, all overall, we also had this inverse head and shoulder. So now what they're trying to do is they're trying to confuse you and let you think that um, this is actually a beautiful pattern and price is just going to break through. You can see the beautiful break, all right, like this, and we had the retest. Okay, on this retest, this is actually a daily time frame chart, right? So assuming we took this down to 4-hour time frame, we would have seen it beautifully, but I want to go down to the 4-hour time frame because I have a lot of examples to show you guys, right? So we can see this beautiful bullish candle right here. And this is signifying that there's a retest already. So most likely you're going to expect price to bounce up from this level, right? So break of neckline and retest, then bullish move, right? And you can see what happened after all. You can see price didn't do the retest, didn't go as planned, and just went down and took out stops and stuff like that. Then started buying from this level, right? So the bullish move started from this level. Okay, so this is actually the manipulations that occurs in the market, and the major thing is these chart patterns, right? They are all retail chart patterns, and they are actually formed for you to think that price is going to respect and give you the exact zone. I'm going to see this was a no, because price didn't give you exactly what you wanted, right? This pattern didn't play out. Okay, so if you watch my previous video, I talked about how to avoid this and how to trade it in a better way, right? So this is just a beautiful example, one of the one I spotted recently, and this was from December 20 from this was December 2018, right? Yeah, December 2018 to January 2019. So I'll go to the next example right here. Okay, so sorry, let me erase this. So we have this okay, we have this another beautiful head and shoulder pattern formed. This was recently. Okay, this was May 2020, and I spotted this because I saw someone post this sometimes ago. I was actually on a buy and I saw someone post this, so I had to do the screenshot and to use this as a perfect example. Okay, so we can see price came left shoulder, head, and right shoulder, right? So most likely you're gonna expect price to break through, retest, and come downward, right? But that didn't really happen. Most people, some people, they place their entries at the beginning of the right shoulder, right? So you're gonna be expecting price to drop from there and probably place on that entry right here. And price just came to the levels here, right here, and form liquidity, and immediately just bounced off all the way. Although personally, I was expecting, because I had this ray, horizontal ray right here around that line, okay, yeah, around 6 8 around here. So I was expecting price to come down here to just to the trigger and go all the way, but the price didn't actually do that. We had liquidity here, right? So most likely price is going to come back in the long run and triggers this and bounce off, right? So this is another head and shoulder pattern that failed, right? Because most times, you expect, because we see this big bullish move, right? So you expect, and you see head and shoulder, you're gonna be saying, "Oh wow, this is gonna most likely continue downward," right? And it didn't just do that, all right? So this is just another example, right? So let's go to the next. Um, okay, this is yes, this is JPY 4 hours. This was also recently. This was last month. Yeah, last month. Oh no, this was June. I can't remember. I think this was June, right? Yeah, this was June, May, June. Yeah, this was May, June this year, right? 2020, right? So we could see what happened. Price came, see higher high, higher low, right? Higher high. Then what happened next? We see price forming this rectangle pattern, okay? And we expect price to just continue upward, right? But now this price actually continued upward, but what happened is that price initially broke through, okay, to the downside, right? And you can see what happened right here. Uh, okay. Oh, sorry. Okay, yeah. So you can see what happened right at this zone right here. You can see price broke through, okay, and gave you the retests. Okay, you can see this rejection on this pin bar was retesting this exact horizontal support level, right? And you can see the next candle was bearish. So most likely you expect price to just continue downward. And price didn't actually do that. Reverse was the case. So we could see price came, all right, came through, took out the stops that were here because you're gonna be placing buys around there. And after taking out the stops, took out liquidity, then broke through, retested, and the entry was somewhere here, given that entry here as well. Because I took this trade and went all the way up, right? So this is another beautiful entry. This was the rectangle pattern. I'm going to see how, right? We can see how this failed. Okay, this failed. This failed. Yeah, this failed as well. So that's it for this example. So let me go to the next one. Right. Let me clear this up quickly. All right. So next example here we have, this is very very recent. Okay, this was just this month. Could see this was actually the example I used for my previous video. Okay, introduction to institutional trading, and this was on sterling. I tagged this sterling to be moderate, right? So the entry, you could see this level of resistance right here. You can see that's a resistance level, right? Tested once, twice, and at the third time at this level, this zone right here, you can see rejections. See rejections in the market, and we have reversal patterns. We have evening star and stuff like that. So we have pin bars and all those stuffs. So most likely that's going to be giving you a signal for short entries, right? You're going to be selling from there. And what happened? I can see this was my entry. Okay, my entry was just at where your stops was gonna be. So this the beauty about this concept is I haven't really updated this because this is at ATP. This is just ATP. Today's 19th. Yeah, or was it like yesterday? So actually yesterday. ATP. Okay, so I just screenshotted this some a few days ago to use as this example, right? So uh most likely price is still going to continue downward, or I'll just see where price goes from there. But currently, this is what's happened on this market, right? See, price came through, and most people that might have been holding and stuff like that, just keep triggering all those stop losses until it gets to the ultimate level where the entry for the institutions are, and price just drops from there, right? So this is another beautiful one, and this is from your support resistance example, right? So I also have some other examples right there. Let's see. Okay, this was also on sterling. This was around November, December 2019, right? So see, bullish move. Okay, this correction, whatever you call it, rectangle pattern, right? And price were most likely going to be expecting price to come down from that level, right? Because we'll see rejections, and price did actually do that. Okay, price just broke through, and we didn't have a beautiful retest at this level, right? We're supposed to break through, retest, and go bullish, right? But we didn't have that. Okay, but now you might probably say, okay, we had a retest at this level right here. You might say we had a retest at this level right here, right? So price came back to give you a retest. The thing is not like retail traders make profit as well, but a lot of retail traders lose money because of all these false patterns. Okay, just once in a while it plays out. So those times it plays out, you might feel, oh wow, okay, it works. And some other time it doesn't play out, you just be confused, and perhaps you just quit, right? So we could see there was a retest right here, and price came back again, gave you a rectangle, and price intensified, triggered some stops as well, came back into the structure, started forming under one right here. This was the beautiful example I used for my sterling to be more than this exact zone right here. So we could see price came through, triggered stops as well, then went all the way up again. So just keeps like manipulate. This is just basically manipulations, right? So just keep manipulating the market, right? So this is what the big guys do. And price broke through structure. Normally, you're going to expect price to continue upward, probably to this zone, right? But reverse is the case. Um, Price came and got to this level. This was my entry. You could see there was 0 to maybe 2, 3 pips drawdown on this, and that was the entry for the short. Okay, this blue ray right here. That was the entry for the short. I knew price was just gonna come back to clear out all this liquidity right here, and price did exactly that. Right, and this was about 500, 600. I can't remember, about 600, 700 pips thereabout, and price just went all the way down without a retest. Okay, so now this is what's going to happen. You're not going to have all those retests you need. Just going to keep dropping, or keep going all the way up. All right, so yeah, I have another example right here. Let me see. Okay, this was USD Canadian dollar, right? USD CAD, and 4 hour time frame. There was liquidity here. Okay, it got taken out. Price came again from this beautiful support. So price came and triggered. Okay, price came down here. Okay, we could see price tested first time. It's here. Tested again, second time, right? Third time, add this beautiful touch. and we had this morning star pattern and all those candlestick patterns right here. You can see. Okay, let me clean that up for you to see clear. All right, you see that clearly right now. The price came and gave you all these rejections right here. Okay, most times you're gonna be what you're just gonna be doing, like what's your thought is, just place your stops at, all right, below. If you're buying, you're gonna be placing your stops just below um support level, right? Just below equal lows, right? And if you're selling, you're gonna be placing your stops above, just like this right here. You can see price came, took out the stops and went all the way down. Okay, and this one, just came down here and you get it gave you like a retest. You can see obviously there was a retest, like a retest of broke of structure, a retest, and price just supposed to head back down, right? But no, reverse was the case. Price didn't do that. It just went all the way up. Just did the opposite. So basically, what institutions does is they make you see those liquidity and make a lot of retail traders enter. When they see the orders are stocked up, then they also do the reverse, right? So what they do is they sell to buy, right? Or you buy to sell. That's just what they do. Right. So you can see price also came back, also had this liquidity right here, about two times tested, third time and fourth time. Now we had this morning star as well. Okay, and see price just came down, it gave you a retest, all right, and dropped from there, all right. So expecting price to probably retest and continue downward, but I didn't really show the continuation of this, but this actually went all the way up, all right. This went all the way up. Okay, so all right. Okay, still have another example right here. Right, this is USD JPY for our time frame. This is also a rectangle pattern, and you can see price came into this level, formed the rectangle pattern, and now we could see people were most likely going to be selling at this level because um this was an obvious resistance, right? Tested first time, second time, and at the third touch we had these rejections as well. Then price drop, and price started dropping actually. Then the next thing you see spike and down. So this is just you know another manipulation that occurs in the market. Basically, this one is what happens most times is this aligns with news. Okay, so when you have a news event coming, a big news coming, maybe CPI or NFP, FOMC, whatever, this if you can spot liquidity around those levels, then you most likely those liquidities are going to be taken out, then move to the other direction. So this is in this scenario, the bought to sell, right? Buy to sell, and again, right? Price broke through our support level right here. Okay, then we're expecting retest, right? Retest and break of structure, retest, and sell, right? But as you can see again, price just did the opposite, right? Because if you look through this level right here, quick is if you look through it right at probably lower time frame, you're gonna see that there was a pin bar right here. Okay, this pin bar was probably gonna be at the first 2 hours probably sold, all right, because this is a 4 time frame, or first 3 hours, I guess, sold, all right, and that's gonna be showing you that okay, we had a retest of the broken structure, and you're gonna be looking for sales, right? And price just did the opposite. So I know you must have just seen this, like this can't be overemphasized, right? Because you keep seeing this over and over again. This keeps happening to you over and over and over again, right? Because this is just the way the market makers manipulate the markets, right? And I have a last example right here. This is also on USJPY, and this was just a continuation. You can see this level right here. So it's a continuation of that of this particular one, right? So I have it on the next slide right here. All right, so you can see this was the continuation of that level. Now price came after all that happened. Okay, the manipulation actually continued. All right, so we see price came. We have a support, right? This was the resistance. All right, let me clean this up again. This was our resistance right here, and we could see rejections again. Price. This was not very obvious, but still we still had stops that are going to be triggered around these levels, right? Okay, our stops are going to be triggered around that level, and price just broke through. Okay, and uh, instead of we should have the retest, right, and continue upward. The opposite actually happened, right? So price just come all the way down again, and this just happened over and over and over and over again. Okay, we can see this level as well. Price came to this level. Okay, the previous uh, can call this a supply zone, right? Came back to this level, gave you a beautiful sell. Now this is why I said it's not like every time it's you're gonna be, the manipulation is gonna occur, all right? But when the manipulation occurs, basically is when the level become obvious, all right? So when it becomes obvious, my advice for you is to stay out, right? If you don't know what to do, just stay out from liquidity zones, okay? Liquidity zones are equal lows, equal highs, right? When it becomes obvious, you can see this level as well. 3, 4 times it becomes obvious, and price came back again. You can see got the retest, then came down, okay, and up, right? So when you have obvious support and obvious resistance, okay, you want to avoid those zones, because and as you can see, price came back again. We had this beautiful week, okay, this beautiful week, all right, came back to test our previous demand zone right here, okay. See the rejections, and as it again price intensified, triggered your stops, came back and gave you the beautiful retest. Now this was a very beautiful one, because uh, most likely you're like trail traders will be happy because we had a beautiful retest and we see price started dropping. Again, what happened? A news happened. News happened, and the price just went all the way up again. Just kicked you out again and again and again. All right, um, so there's this last one here. We could see price came back to our resistance zone. Okay, this first touch, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on, this 6 times. This is an obvious resistance. If it were to be that easy, like if it was to be that easy, everyone would just be placing, they're just gonna be making money from forex, because everyone is just gonna be placing sales at obvious resistance level, and price will just come down from there, and everyone is gonna be smiling. But it doesn't work that way, because um a lot of people quit forex basically because um this happens, right? It happens over and over again. You're just gonna be so mad at yourself, or so just confused and all, and probably lose all your money, and you just feel like, this thing is scam and stuff like that. Then you decide to quit. Okay, this is the reason why you quit. Okay, this is the reason why most people quit, and the reason is because they trade retail patterns, right? Trade retail style, right? You don't want to trade in retail styles. Okay, if you're trading retail styles, you're most likely going to quit it longer. Yeah, mark my words. Right. So finally, you could see there was this beautiful. I love calling this beautiful, because it's obvious now. Come on, it's obvious. You see these beautiful uh rejections, right? You could see price started when price got towards a level, right? When price got towards the level right here, we could see the momentum started cooling down. We could see the high momentum, right? Quite very much, and price started cooling down and moving conservatively. So this is going to be showing you that price is going to reverse again at this level. And when it got there, it gave you this reversal pattern, reversal candle right here, and so you can see price just intensified, all right, broke through levels, going to give you small profit, and the next thing you know, you check your MT4 and see it's trigger your stop loss, or probably you're just in drawdown, okay, and give you retest now, okay, for people that are going to be placing buy stops and buy limits, others, right, at break of structure and stuff like that, give it a retest, and you expect price to continue bullish, right? What happened next? Okay, price came here, and okay, as you can see, this was 4 hour time frame. You could see a couple of days, about 3 days or so, or 2 3 days, right here. Price just keep consolidating and keep accumulating the orders, and when that was done, price just went all the way down after kicking out so many people. Another thing is about consolidation is most people will just get frustrated that price is not moving, and they just close up their orders. Right. So what they do basically is they just want to kick everyone out, everyone, as many as many people as possible, right? As many retail traders as possible. And once everyone is all out, then they're gonna write the thing down, right? Write it all to themselves. As you can see here as well, they sold to buy. This place they bought to sell. So this is just how it works, right? Like you just see this happening all over and over and over again. Okay, so this is the last example I'll be talking about, and I hope this video was helpful. I hope you understand this concept, and I hope you could try and avoid these levels. Okay, so if you find this educative and find this helpful, make sure you like, share the video as well to your friends and probably your family that you feel they might get this information quite valuable, and make sure you subscribe to the channel as well. And if you as well want to learn how to avoid this, okay, you want to get your sniper entries, okay, just like I had here, you want to get your sniper entry right here, and a lot of sniper entries. You watch my videos and you see most of my entries, okay. So if you want to get that, you could just always hit me up at my Telegram on and any of my social media platform, right? The link for the social media platform, and all the links are just going to be dropped just at the comment section below. Just scroll down, you see the link, so you can always hit me up on any of the social media platform, either Twitter, Instagram, or Telegram, wherever. So I'll just catch up with you. My name is Daniel, and this is the Pip Cartel, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Alright, so basically I will be dropping more insightful videos like this, so make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on the bell notification so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. And if you have any questions, you can always comment below, or if you want to learn a rule-based strategy, you can always hit our social media platforms and our DMs, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.